Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. Now, a few days ago, I talked about the importance of looking at getting your rands out of that currency because of negative impacts on the rand, and it's starting to happen. Bloomberg, one of the most respected business media in America, says the rand weakened on Thursday as Moody's Investors Service, the only major rating company that still assesses South Africa at investment grade, warned a decision to more than double state financial support for Eskom Holdings, SOC Limited, is credit negative. Credit negative means wait for the downgrade. While the government may try to absorb some of the costs of the bailout for the cash-strapped power utility in the mid-term budget in October, the room to manoeuvre is extremely constrained, Moody said in its report on its website. The rand was the worst-performing emerging market currency against the dollar, and government bond yields climbed as the comments stroked speculation that investment-grade status may be at risk. The additional support to ease the company's financial pressures would be credit negative for South Africa because it would be an additional strain on fiscal resources, Moody said. The lack of strategy to return Eskom to a more stable financial situation that would reduce the need for government support exacerbates the problem for the government, i.e., the government is getting deeper and deeper into debt, and you've got to understand these credit agencies have huge amounts of power because the only one that still has the rand as an investment grade currency is Moody's. Now, if they put it down to junk, guess what happens? A whole lot of people have got to sell out of the rand. The rand is just going to go into a big hole. Finance Minister Tito Mboweni this week announced a second multi-billion-dollar package for Eskom within 5 months, aid that may force the Treasury to increase borrowing and taxes. The 59 billion rand or $4.2 billion US cash injection over the next 2 years adds to the 3-year 69 billion rand bailout unveiled in February this year. Burdened with more than $30 billion of debt, and struggling to meet demand for power from aging plants, Eskom is seen as the biggest risk to Africa's most industrialized economy. It's fucking That's where it's at. A cut to junk at Moody's, which has a stable outlook on South Africa's Baa3 rating, would exclude the nation's bonds from global indexes, leading to an outflow of funds. The extra money for Eskom raises the likelihood of upward revisions in both the government spending ceiling and the budget deficit in October, Moody said. Eskom may still need more help to shore up its balance sheet, including a possible debt transfer or an increase in state guarantees for the utility's debt, it says. There is no clear strategy turnaround plan agreeable to all stakeholders yet, Moody said, fueling risks for the government of having to provide additional support. Morgan Stanley analyst Andrea Messier estimates the budget gap would widen to about 6.4% of gross domestic product in the current fiscal year, taking into account the rescue package and weaker than expected tax revenue. The Treasury forecasts a 4.5% shortfall in the February budget. Now, let's remember that Johan Rupert, who is the biggest taxpayer in South Africa, is now seriously considering abandoning ship. That's going to put a huge strain on the tax base in South Africa. Huge. This is why I say I just feel that, we're on the cusp of something not nice. Because when the government runs out of money, it's going to become like Venezuela. A significant deterioration in debt and deficits will not be ignored by Moodys, said Natalie Rivet, senior emerging markets analysis at Informa Global Markets in London. This all reinforces our view of a downside risk to the Rand by year end. The Rand erased earlier gains after the report, sliding as much as 1.4% against the dollar. It traded 1.1% weaker at 14.0317 per dollar by 4:39 p.m. in Johannesburg. Yields on Rand-denominated government bonds due December 2026 climbed 8 basis points to 8.17%. Eskom is planning a non-deal roadshow a week after the release of its annual results, Ksenia Mishamkina, a senior credit research analyst at Union Bancaire Privée, said in a note to clients. The company said earlier this month that it planned to report full-year numbers at the end of July. So, what are the options we have? Well, we'll keep on looking for you guys, okay? Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed, ring the bell for updates, and have a great day. Bye for now.